Hi, welcome to Hikate's Crossing. Okay, I want to do a sort of another re-look at the Show Me cards by Hand Me That Pencil. There are expansion packs available as well through Hand Me That Pencil. This is what I've got here. I think this is enough for me to sort of deal with. So let's have a look here. As you can see by the descriptions, it's all about laying them out into a spread, thinking about a daily message that you can do in regards to working with either tarot or oracle decks. So what's the past? What do they want? The future, the present, what to consider now, what lesson is needed, my emotional needs, the Devil's Advocate, a message from Spirit, my common sabotage, past influences, what I need to know, what is hidden, when will love arrive. I prefer to say, you know, what do I need to do so that love will arrive? What do I need to do so that love will arrive? What is present? My strengths. Gains to be had, this day will bring, and how abundance comes. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be. Right, hi, welcome. Right, Tatiana. Welcome, Tatiana. Effie, Jaguar, Mimsy, Hope. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to put you're all on the list, of course. So, hi, yes. So, let's start with Tatiana. So, what we're going to do is the Gita. Okay, this is from the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so these are the sort of messages that you're sort of going to get, just to give you an idea. So we're looking at questions that are going to empower you. Okay, so these are questions that are going to give you the chance to sort of move forward on your journey when you're thinking about your question. So you're thinking about questions that are going to allow you to really have that sense of, what do I need to know about myself? This is, what do I need to know about my relationship? What's important for you to be able to move forward with confidence, with a sense of thing. So these are the sort of questions it's going to answer. This is really about yourself. This is not about anybody else. This is about you. This is about your journey. How are you going to move forward on your journey? So it's really about, what do you need to know about you? What do you need to know about yourself? It's not about anybody else. This is not about anybody else in your this is about you personally with this deck. This is very much about you. If you want to know anything else, then the donations with the tarot and oracle. With the tarot and oracle. So you really want to move forward. So it's not about yes and no questions. It's about how, what, and why. Yes and no questions are not the best questions to answer with this deck. So you really want to focus on what's important. Okay, Tatiana. Think about your question. Think about what do you need to know about you moving forward? How can you move forward on your journey? How can you take control of your path? How can you live your life to the fullest? That's what it's about. It's not about will I marry? Will I do this? Will I do that? How does he feel about me? It's about you. It's about your journey, your path. So let's take a minute to think about your question. It's not going to really empower you. What do I need to know about my relationship with, is the best question. What do I need to know about my relationship with AD? What do I need to know in regards to how he feels? What do I need to know? So what do you need to know, Tatiana, and how he feels about you? Because we want you to be empowered in your journey. Yeah, that's a great question, Destiny. Yep, definitely added. So what do you need to know in regards to what AD thinks about you? Okay, great souls. And infamy. Okay, so your messages are: after innumerable births and deaths, those who are wise surrender unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that exists. Such great souls are very rare. So it's really about that connection that seems to be that he thinks of you as someone who is of a good person. If you abandon your duty, all will speak endlessly of your shameful deed. A word, and for one who has been honoured, dishonour is worse than death. So it's really about having integrity. So he thinks of you as someone who has integrity in your journey. So it's all about that sense of, you know, making sure that you honour yourself. It's really about looking at your own soul and about how you believe in yourself. Have some integrity is really important here. So Tatiana, it is really about looking at your own soul. It's about looking at who you are and making sure you have integrity in what you're doing at this time. That's what it boils down to. So let's have a look who's next on my list. Hope. You're welcome, Tatiana. Okay, Hope and Effie. Hope, Effie. Then Mimsy. Okay, so while I wait for Hope and Effie, I'll just type in. Yep, I've added you, Destiny. You no worries, you're added. How can I find purpose through that path? I don't know how to heal. So how do you heal from deep insecurity and lack of self-worth? How can you heal? Okay, so let's choose one. How can you heal? How can you heal? By looking at your good qualities. Looking at the positive sides of who you are. Look at your self-worth. Look at what's really important to you. And a success in yoga. Okay, so the first one is, the Brahman's work is born of his nature and qualities: peacefulness, self-control, asceticism, forgiveness, honesty, learning, wisdom, and a firm faith in the Supreme Lord. So it's all about looking at your qualities, acknowledging who you are and what you're about. Be steadfast in yoga. O Aruna, perform your duty without attachment, remaining equal to success or failure. Such equanimity of mind is called yoga. So it's about finding a sense of balance within oneself, finding a sense of meditation, reflection, sort of taking care of your mind, body, and spirit in one. So that's going to be a really important for you to really find your own purpose in that way, by acknowledging who you are, acknowledging your good qualities, acknowledging the best of what you are, and working through in some sort of yoga, meditation, qigong, Pilates, any sort of exercise that's a mind, body, and spirit connection that's going to give you a sense of inner peace within yourself. That's going to be really important, Lindsay. Okay, so Effie. General self-love. So I'm waiting for Hope's question as well. So Effie. Okay, so when we talk about God's reciprocation, we're talking about the universal deity, whoever that is for you. I I reciprocate with all beings in accordance to the way that surrender to me. Everyone follows my path in all respects. So this is more about a sense of self-love. It's all about how you love. It's all about having that reciprocation, that sense of balance, that love in all areas of your life. And it comes with sacrifice. Any action that is not performed as a sacrifice to deity is a source of bondage to this material world. Therefore, carry out your prescribed duties as a sacrifice, remaining unattached to the results. So it's that sense of being able to sort of surrender to whatever's going to happen to you, whatever's going to happen, allowing yourself to sort of allow yourself to look at what you're needing to let go of. There might be some things that you might need to let go of to be able to move forward. You're welcome, Mimsy. So, Effie, for you, it's very much about that sense of having that sense of reciprocation, being able to have that sense of balance within yourself, that sense of being able to really love who you are and find that balance within someone else as well. So you've got that sense of what do you need to let go of so you're able to sort of move forward on your journey. There are some things that you need to sort of let go of. It's going to allow you to sort of move forward. And sometimes there are things that we're clinging on to that we think we need or we think we want, but it's not. So some things to think about there. So I was just waiting for Hope and then Destiny. Oh, a Jaguar. Jaguar, of course. Jaguar, I need your question as well. You're welcome. So I'm just waiting for Jaguar. Oh, yep, just need your question, Jaguar. Hi, Sid. How are you? I'm great, thank you. Oh, I hope you've looked at I don't know if you've looked at the photos or the new video that just went up of my new space, Sid. On my Ko-Fi. Hi, Nina. How are you? So, Sid, yes, on Ko-Fi, there's for the supporters, there is monthly supporters, which you are. There is a video and thing. Yeah, I hadn't seen you for a while. Check it out and let me know what you think of my new space. Okay, so what advice does Spirit have for Jaguar at this time? So for Jaguar. Okay, for Jaguar we have the sacred Om. I am the fresh taste of water, the light of the sun and moon. I am the sacred syllable Om in the Vedic mantras, the sound in ether and the ability in man. So it's all about that sense of being in a sense of sacredness within oneself. Oh, Nina, thank you, thank you. Totally appreciate that. So we have this offerings of devotion. So it's all about, if one offers me with love and devotion, a flower, fruit, and a leaf, or even water, I accept it. Whatever you do or eat, whatever you offer or give away, whatever austerities you perform, do as an offering unto me. So it's about connecting with that deity that you choose to connect with, and being able to sort of really fully be in that moment. So it's about being a sense of sacredness. I do feel like there's that sense of just being in that meditation, that ritual, that sense of celebration of who you are and what you're about. So being able to sort of connect fully with the chosen deity that you choose to work with is really important for you at this time. So that's something to really think about, Jaguar, for you at this time, is the sacred and that sense of offering and devotions to the deity that you choose to connect with. Okay, Nina. Wow, thank you. I'll come back to the free ones. Don't worry, you guys won't miss out. I will come back to the free ones. Don't worry, Destiny. And Hope. I'm waiting for Hope's question as well. But the donations do take priority. So let me just have a quick skizzy here. Quick look, sorry. Skizzy, quick look. Okay, so Nina, what was your question? No, I don't actually have. I'm waiting to get the Siddhartha tarot, but I also want to get one that's on. It's not quite ready yet. It's still on pre-order. That's Indian based. But in the meantime, let me do. I think what I might do is connect with. Sorry, I'm just looking for something to particular. I'll do the Elemental Power Tarot with this. Okay, so oh, thank you, Nina. Muchly appreciated. General love reading. So let's have a look. Let's do, whoops. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let's have a look. First card we have here is this. Page of Cups. So it's all about being in alignment, making sure you feel like you're in balance within yourself. Really important. I get a sense of being in alignment, making sure you don't feel like a bit of a fish out of water, making sure you're feeling like you're dealt with any past hurts as well, which is really important. Making sure you're dealing with any past hurts is going to help you move forward. Okay. Okay, so having that sense of movement without hesitation. I'm getting a sense of being able to move without hesitation is going to be really important for you. Being able to have that sense of passion, sense of creativity, dynamic energy, the movement forward. So there is definitely movement coming in, but it's so important that you've dealt with your past hurts, you've dealt with anything that's going to hold you back in any way. It's all about having that sense of clarity, being able to have the sense of solutions to any problems, being able to sort of analyze that sense of moving forward with new opportunities, being able to have the sense of clear thought about what you actually desire is so important here. And it's looking at being able to analyze the situation and making sure you think carefully about where you want to go and what you want to do. It's about an awakening, a new understanding. It's about giving yourself I got the word liberation quite strong here. So when I set the sense of awakening, the sense of liberation and where you want to go and what you want to do. So it's really about having the sense of possibilities of where you want to be. This is all about you being able to analyze the best possible path for yourself, being able to have that sense of awakening within oneself and understanding that's going to give you that possibility. Okay, so just to finish off, let's have a look. Whoa. Okay, so don't let your ego get the better of yourself in a way. Don't let yourself get don't be too confident in the direction you're moving. So this is about being a little bit cautious. I want to say being a little bit cautious. Bewildered spirit souls under the influence of the three modes of material nature think themselves in the doer of activities which are in actuality carried out by nature. So I'm getting this sense, Nina, of just be careful about not letting your ego get the better of you. Don't get too, and don't let anyone else get sort of make you feel more confident than what you are. I'm getting a sense of being a little bit cautious is going to be really important. Transmigration. So this is definitely about moving forward. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. Such a change does not disturb the minds of those who know the truth. So I get a sense of you moving. It's like you're changing yourself completely. It feels like there's a lot of changes going on for yourself as well. Okay, so don't let the ego of others also influence you, is what I get here. Just be careful as you're moving, as you're making the changes that you need to. I got wombs of misery. The pleasures that derive from contact with sense objects are the wombs of misery. They have both a beginning and an end, and thus the wise take no delight in them. Okay, the pleasures that derive from contact with sense objects, misery. So it's that sense of, I want to say, is that sense of, yeah, I do feel like there's a sense of someone, just be careful of someone who pulls you down. That's why I get a sense of you needing to be really careful about as you move ahead. Think very carefully about who you want to be, because I feel like there's someone that's going to pull you down. Hi, all about Maine. Oh, I'm good, thanks. Good, thanks. Good, thanks. Okay, Nina. So I get a sense of you just being careful about other people. Be cautious as you move into new relationships with other people, just to be more aware. Yep. Oh, you're good. You're being cool. I think this is just confirmation just about being cautious. Don't let their ego get the better of things. We have a first date tomorrow. Okay. So it's just saying be careful, be wary, just be really, really careful that they don't try to just want to say, I just keep getting the sense of just being really cautious. I just feel like someone could be a little bit dominating. Just be careful they don't try and dominate you. Okay, just be cautious. It's the first day. Yeah, and I think that's really important. I'm getting confirmation that that's important, that you're being cautious, that you're being wary. It may be a first date and it may be a last. I just don't know. I'm just getting the sense of needing to be very, very cautious, being very wary of this. Yeah. This might be what you don't want. This might give you, going on this date is going to give you the ability to know what you don't want. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just getting a sense of just having to be so cautious. Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. All about Maine. Sweetheart. Cool. I'm pleased it's helped there. That was a bit sort of, you're welcome, you're welcome. Okay, so, wow, thank you. Thank you for the support. Muchly appreciated. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so just waiting for All About Maine's question. Such a sweetheart. Oh, you're welcome, Nina. You're welcome. Don't worry, guys. Everyone will get their reading today. Not a problem. So nobody's going to miss out today. I will do your readings, even though I'm doing these donation ones first. I do have time because I came on a little bit earlier than I would normally. So I do have time to do the rest of everyone's readings. So just waiting for All About Maine's question. Hi, Sid. Oh, we're not allowed to build permanently, Sid. We're not allowed to build permanently. Everything's temporary. I'm just waiting for all, and then you'll come up. I'm just waiting for, I haven't had Hope's question, so I don't know what Hope's up to, but just waiting for Hope. And you, Destiny, you're coming up, and yeah. So I'm just waiting for All About Maine's question. Yeah, nothing's allowed to be permanent, so everything's sort of temporary. So it looks like it's a sort of a temporary structure, but there's a lot more still to do. Oh, Nina, another one. So I'm just waiting for All About Maine's question. And then Nina. Let's have a look at Destiny. Let's just do this quickly here. Let me just do this quickly. Okay. So what do I need to know about my relationship with Keegan? Let's just do this quickly. Destiny, I'll do your reading quickly here in between while I wait for All About Maine's question and Nina's second one. So let me do this Destiny one. What do you need to know about your relationship with Keegan? Let's have a look. What is it going to tell me here? It's an interesting one with conquering lust and individuality. So it's a sense of sort of being able to sort of disconnect yourself. Feels like you need to disconnect, which is quite important here. It's about finding your own individuality. Okay, so the first card here is knowing the self. To be transcendental to the intelligence, one should control the lower self of the higher self, and thus, by spiritual strength, defeat this elusive enemy known as lust. It's a sense of really getting to know yourself personally. It's about knowing who you are, which is super important here. Okay, at no time did I not exist, nor you, nor any of these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. So again, it's about acknowledging your individuality. So this is really about focusing on you. You have to remember who you are. Don't lose yourself in the relationship with Keegan. Okay, it's important to remember who you are. That's going to be the really important aspect of this relationship here, is remember who you are. Know thyself is going to be really important in your journey. Okay? So that's going to be a really important part of your journey. It's just to know thyself in this relationship. Okay? Right. So, Nina, I've got your question. I was just waiting for All About Maine. She typed in hi, but she didn't actually give me a message. She's such a sweetheart. So I know that she is coming. So, Nina, while we wait for All About Maine, let's do your next one here. You're such a sweet pea. Guys, it makes such a difference. Just really helps out on so many levels. So, oh, I want to receive my unemployment money in the next 7 days. What do you receive? So this is all about what's going to happen with your unemployment money. Ooh, interesting. Unemployment money. Oh, Nina. What's going to happen with the unemployment money in the next 7 days? Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback, Nina. That is so awesome. Okay. Unemployment money. So let's have a look. What have we got? 1. Oh, cool. What's going to happen with the unemployment money? Okay, so what we've got here is the Hermit. So it's all about just being able to be in meditation and reflection. Look at the I want to say wisdom gained from being silent, from being able to be a little bit in reflection. Yep. 9 of Pentacles. Gain. Because you've been patient, because you've been in isolation, you've been waiting patiently, there is a gain. Okay, it opens the lid to new possibilities. Oh, exciting. And there'll be a reason to celebrate. So yes, yes, and yes. That is so positive. Oh my God. Because this is about the past. This is about what you've been waiting for. Okay? So there's a gain, open the lid to new possibilities, and a reason to celebrate. Yay. So it's about being a leader in yourself, being in control, having determination, heroism, power, determination, resourcefulness, courage in battles, generosity, and leadership are the natural qualities by which the Kshatriya works. So it does feel like, yes, you've been in control, you've done all the right things, you've followed the right path, you're in control of your journey. Pretenders, those who restrain the working sense but continue to dwell on sense, elude themselves, and are called pretenders. And it's not about you. This feels like this is about someone else who's coming into your life. Okay, so this is all this. Okay, so you're going to get your unemployment money, everything's going to be sorted. It's about being in control of your life. But I do feel like there's someone who's going to be a little bit of a pretender. I want to say a false friend, if you like. Someone who's, just be wary. Nina, just be wary of someone else who's a little bit, yes, you're going to get your money, you're going to get the unemployment, you're going to get your, it's all going to be all good, and it's all about you being in control of your journey. It's all about you being in control, having the qualities, and just be wary of someone who's not being completely honest. Hope it's not the Scorpio. Not sure, but just that somebody is not going to be totally, I do feel like someone is going to be a bit of a pretender, a bit of a false friend, if you like. Just be wary. Just be careful how people treat you, about what people say and do. Look at their actions. Be very wary of what people say. Something you might need to think about. Right. All about Maine. What was your question? Right. Will your relationship... Okay, so let's look at this. Will your relationship with Rod be financial? Ooh. Okay, so what's the relationship with Rod going to be like? So let's have a look. Yeah, does feel like, you know, it's like everything's working in the right way, but there's people below the surface, people that aren't really honest within themselves. You're welcome, Nina. You're welcome. Okay, all about Maine. Let's have a look. Your relationship with Rod. Let's have a look at your relationship with Rod. At your relationship with Rod. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got the sense of be careful about what you're holding on to. Okay, with the relationship with Rod. Be careful what you're holding on to. Getting a sense of, I get that sense of being cautious, being wary. Why am I getting a lot about being wary, being cautious, about being careful about what are you holding on to in regards to the relationship with Rod? Okay, I do feel like there's going to be a sense of, I keep getting not new beginnings, not new. It feels like a sense of being stuck in a way. You might find yourself at a bit of a crossroads, all about Maine. I do feel like you're in a bit of a crossroads. You're not quite sure about your worth. It's new, but it's but it's still, but you're friends from the past. That's why I'm getting this sense here. No Cash App. You got to go through Ko-Fi. So I do find you're feeling it like you're at a bit of a crossroads, trying to find a sense of clarity, trying to get a sense of inner peace within yourself. I think there's some doubt coming in. Nurturing your emotions, needing to nurture, take care of yourself, take care of your emotions. I keep getting a sense of just trying to find a sense of clarity within it, trying to find a sense of inner peace. I do feel like there's a doubt. And I think you need to trust your intuition. Trust your feelings. Nurture those feelings, I think. I think you need to nurture those feelings. Let's have a look and see what the... I feel like you need to sort of nurture. I feel like you're holding on to something. And it could be you're holding on to the past in a way. Might be a chance for you to let go. Being able to create something new. If I turn that around, it's like you need to create something new. Allow something to grow and develop. Maybe you're holding on to the past in some way and not able to see the new beginnings, new possibilities, and that's why you find yourself at a bit of a crossroads. And so you need to nurture your intuition, nurture your emotions, take care of yourself. It's interesting because I do find like there does seem to be like a lack of passion in a way. There's a feelings, there's thought, there's a sense of physicality about the relationship, but it doesn't feel like there's that passion. But let's have a look and see what the Gita cards have to say. It's interesting. So I think it's really about remembering who you are as an individual. Okay, all about main. It's about remembering and acknowledging who you are as that individual as you move forward. Don't forget yourself. And I feel like it's a lot about being able to have that sense of, I want to say that sense of connection between your body, mind, and spirit. Trusting your intuition, trusting that messages that your body is telling you. Allowing yourself to move forward. So with individuality, it's at no time did I not exist, nor you, nor any of these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. So it's remembering who you are is going to be really important. Be steadfast in yoga, O Arjuna. Perform your duty without attachment, remaining equal to success or failure. Such equanimity of mind is called yoga. So it's really about connecting with your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. I think it's just about it's really about connecting with who you are as an individual. Don't forget yourself. Don't forget who you are. And I think it's going to be a lot about connecting with your mind, body, and spirit. Spend a lot of time, I think, in meditation, trusting your intuition. Trust your intuition. And you've got to decide for yourself, really, about the path, is whether you can. I don't feel like there's going to be that, there'll be the love, but I don't know if there's going to be that passion. You've got to decide whether the finances is more important than the love. That's why I think you're at a crossroads, because you've got to decide whether the money, the finances is more important than the love. or the love is more important than the finance. So I think it's where the meditation, that mind, body, and spirit, the qigong, the yoga, meditation, some form of connection within your mind, body, and spirit, finding a sense of wholeness within yourself. I want to say that connection. I want to say yin and yang energy too. I want to have this yin and yang energy connection. So I can be emotionally fulfilling. Financially, I feel like you're holding on to that. And maybe that's something you might need to let go of. It's up to you though. Yeah. So I think there's a lot for you to think about, a lot of you to reflect upon. So there's definitely a love there. There's definitely a connection. But what you choose to do with it is totally up to you. Right. So let me get back to... Okay, Sid. Don't know if you had a question. Didn't it? Destiny's one. So Sid, I don't know if you've got a question. And then Queen Libra. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's, if you can't support you financially, then I think, yeah, you've got to decide for yourself whether that's something that's a deal breaker. Okay, message from Spirit. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, got that here. Okay, messages from Spirit. Let's have a look. It just stood out. Okay, Winds of Desire. Okay, the first card here is Immovable Himalayas. It's an interesting card. On the great seers, of the great seers, I am Brigu of words. I am the syllable Om. Of sacrifices, I am Japa, the silent chanting of the holy names. And amongst immovable things, I am the Himalaya mountains. And I get a sense of being able to remove any obstacles that are in your way. Okay, so I do feel like you've got some obstacles coming. Okay, there's some things that you might need to climb, that you might need to get over. You might need to move through. I'm just getting a sense of climbing over, a sense of removing the obstacles that are in your way. So there's definitely some obstacles that are coming, something that you're going to feel that's unsurmountable, something that's going to be quite challenging for you. So I feel like you need to sort of get yourself into the zone, get yourself into that meditative state, get yourself being able to feel as though this is something that you really want to do. As a boat on the water is swept away by strong wind and thrown off course, even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away one's intelligence. So it really feels about, what do you truly want? Even when you're blowing off course, you can steer yourself back on course. You can take control in a way. So I do feel as though you might have some challenges coming your way, something that might seem quite difficult. It's going to allow you this possibility to start to take a little bit more control of the direction you're moving into. So I do feel it's all about your wants, your desires. What do you truly want deep down? This is a chance for you to dig really, really deep, Sid, and really decide what is truly important to your path. What are, how can you remove the obstacles or the challenges that are thrown your way? Even when you're blowing off course, you can come back into play as long as you truly believe that you can. So yeah, I think that's quite an interesting message there. Definitely feels like there's some obstacles, there's some challenges coming, and it's really giving you a chance to really come back. Digging down's not fun. No, it's not. It's hard work, but I really feel that you can dig deep within yourself and really get that ability to come back on course in the direction that you truly want for yourself. It's not what anybody else wants. It's about you. It's about what you truly desire. What do you truly want to achieve? And you can do that. So yeah. Okay, so Queen Libra. Hi, Lime. You're welcome. Right. Okay, so you want to know about a job interview. So tell us about this job interview. So I don't know what this is going to tell us, but what's this about a job interview with Lorena? So just tell us about this, about taking action. What message does Queen Libra need to know at this time in regards to job interview? This is sticking out for me. And this one. Right. Okay. So the first, it's interesting. Again, we get the sacred arm with the offerings of devotion. So again, I get the sense of I say the sacred self in a way. It's all about, okay, I am the fresh taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon. I am the sacred syllable Om in the Vedic mantras, the sound in ether and the ability in man. So it's that sense, I want to say that sense of being in alignment with oneself. Okay, be in alignment with oneself. It's what you truly believe, even when things seem too late. When you're in alignment with oneself, when you want to manifest what you truly want, you will do what you need to do to get there, even if it means that you're a little bit what they think is being late. Yeah, I think you need to go for it. I think you need to if this is what you truly want, no excuses. Even if you feel like it's late, even showing like, oh my God, I truly want it. This is what I want to do. It's all about your offerings of devotion. So it's all about your belief, your belief in self, that you could be the best person for the job. If you believe you're the best person for the job, then you need to go for it. You need to do it. You need to, it's all about your own belief in self. So if one offers me with love and devotion a flower and a fruit, a leaf, or even water, I accept it. Whatever you do or eat, whatever you offer or give away, whatever austerities you perform, do as an offering unto me. So it's all about that sense of being able to focus on what you truly, truly want. And if you truly want this interview, then I believe you should go for it. Even if you feel like it's too late, if this is what you truly want. Yeah. So I really believe if this is what you truly, truly believe, that this is what you want to show that you're keen, that you're focused, you are the right person for the job, then it's important that you go for it. You do what you need to do for you. And this is going to tell you whether and it's about you showing yourself. If there's any doubt, it will show. So you need to be with I feel like there's a need for confidence in this. You need to really show with devotion that this is what you truly want. Kia ora, Lime. Kia ora. Right. So let's have a look. We're getting down to our last few. Okay, so let me see how many I've done. Okay, 1, 4. So I was waiting for Hope, but I don't know what happened to Hope's question. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's about it. Oops. Okay, list is now closed. After Gupta. Right, Lime. Wake up time. Wake up time and wake up time. I just need your question. And Gupta is the last one. So wake up time and Gupta. Okay. What can you tell us about the housing? About Lime with the housing. Oh, gee. Okay. Well, it's interesting how this card just flew out. Again, we get that sense of offerings of devotion. So it's about, so it's all about what do you truly want. Again, I get that sense of what do you truly want to do. It's all about doing the action. It's all about taking the action of what you truly want to do. So there's some things that's got the burning fire. One's pure consciousness is covered by the internal enemy, lust, which takes many forms and burns like an insatiable fire. So is this something that you feel, is this through an obligation? I want to say obligation in a way. I want to feel like this is a sense of needing to, are you obligated to sell your home and having to relocate? So it's really important for you to think about what do you truly want? What are you devoted to do for you? In a way, I get a sense of feeling obligated, as though you feel as though you've got no choice in the matter. So there's some action that you actually need to take for this to actually happen. So it's really about, what do you truly need to do for you? So I don't know what advice you want, what you need, but it's very much about what do you truly want in this situation, allowing you this possibility to I keep getting the words obligated. Lime, as though you feel you're obligated to do so. You have this necessity. It's needed. It's important to be done. So it's all about making sure that the action that you need to take is really important. So what can you do to make sure that the house is sold and that you're able to relocate? So it's all about dotting the I's and crossing the T's. That's really important. So, yeah, I think it's very important that you just make sure that you dot the I's and cross the T's. If this is something that you truly want to do, you want to make sure that you truly devote your time and effort. Okay. So I do feel like there's a lot about dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Yeah, I keep getting the word being obligated, like you feel like you've got no choice in the matter. So it's very important that you dot the I's and cross the T's. Okay, that you make sure all the paperwork's in order, that everything is done legally. Make sure everything's done legally. Check with a lawyer. You might need to go to a public defense lawyer, public lawyer or something like that. I just keep getting public lawyer, somebody that can guide and give you the right information, somebody who's doing it for the love of doing it. Not someone who's doing it for money, but someone who's doing it because they fight for the little people. You're being forced by another. Oh, okay. So I feel like you need to go to somebody who's there for the little, who's there to support you. I do feel like there's a need for you to get that support. Okay. So that's why I keep getting the sense of, I keep getting the sense of, I want to say a public defense or public support, somebody who's doing it for the love of it, but not someone who's forced to do it, someone who's someone who's there for the public, who's there for the who's doing it because they love doing it. You need to get a lawyer. You need to get someone who's able to guide you, who's a property lawyer. I feel like, and that's the word. You need to get someone who's a property lawyer, somebody who's deals with all this sort of stuff. So you need to make sure that everything's done legal. Okay, you need to make sure it's done legal. You need to check. I keep getting the sense of needing to check with legalities. Okay? So hopefully that helps and guides you there. Okay, I really feel like that's important for you. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lime. You're welcome. Okay, so wake up time. And then Gupta. Unless there's any donation readings coming in. Any donations or anything, I'll do those as extra. Your Lime, just make sure that you get some help, you get some guidance, you get some support. I think you need to get on to somebody who's going to support you in this way. Legalities. Oh, community lawyer. Community law, yeah. Okay, I don't know what you call it where you were, but yeah. Yeah, yes, of course, community lawyer. Where we are. I don't know what we call it. I don't know. Community law, yep. Okay, wake up time. What's the rest of the year in regards to love? Let's have a look. What's the rest of the year
close my eyes so I can pick these cards because I don't want to see what I've got. Right, so by the way, when I choose these cards, I actually close my eyes. So I just feel. Okay, so the first card we got here is about a spark of splendor. So this to me is about being the best you can possibly be. Okay, so what's coming in the year of love for you? It's about being the best of you. It's about seeing your spark within yourself. Know that all beautiful, glorious, and mighty creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. So it's about showing the best of who you are. It's about seeing the best of who you are, acknowledging that you are beautiful, that you are, you know, and that you want to attract people of like mind, like spirituality, those that are like similar to you in many, many ways, that sort of connect with you in some way. And it's about a being in control, sense of control. One who is able to withdraw the senses from their objects, like a tortoise drawing the limbs within its shell. It's firmly established in wisdom. So it's about acknowledging your alone time as well, knowing that you can, you know, showing this beautiful you who you are, seeing the spark that lies within you, but also remembering to withdraw. There are times that you need to sort of take care of yourself with the situation. Wow, wow. So that's interesting that's come up. So just remember that. Remember, there are times that you just need to withdraw from life. Even in a relationship, there are times that you need to be alone, that you need to withdraw from the relationship in a way. Withdraw from, you know, you don't have to be with someone 24/7 in the love that comes for you, in the relationships. There are times that you've just got to remember to take care of yourself. So that's interesting there. So hopefully that sort of gives you a bit of an idea about the, you know, as you move into this year of love, you know, being with other people, connecting with other people. So whoever you're with, you need to make sure that you guys, whoever you're with, you need to make sure that you're walking side by side. Okay, you're walking side by side. You're not overtaking each other. You're not trying to control each other in any way, but you're walking side by side. And there are times when you just need to sort of separate a little bit and spend time recharging. Yeah, that's so important, withdrawing from life. So yeah, that's something to sort of make sure that you're connecting with someone who's on that similar path. Okay, Gupta. Yes, as you grow, you'll people that are similar minded. Yep. Cool. Okay, so Gupta. Oh, Gupta, I love it. I've got the the Gita. It's a book that I love all that connecting. I love the messages. Cool. Gupta. Let's have a look. Gupta, let's have a look. What do you want to know in career? Something to do with work. Career. Okay, eyes closed. Cards chosen. So I can't see what cards I'm actually choosing. Okay, so this is card number 1. I have no idea. Card number 2. Right, okay, so turn over. First one is our enemy. So I'm getting a sense that you might have some challenges with people in your career. Challenges you. Arjuna asked, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force? Krishna replied, it is lust alone which springs from contact with the mode of passion, and is then transformed to anger. It is the mighty, all-devouring source of sin and the true enemy of this world. So you're talking about work. So I do feel as though someone's going to be a sense, I want to say, I actually get a sense of, like there's this passion that's so angry, so jealous. I want to say jealousy. Okay, so I feel like in your career, you're going to come across people who are very jealous. Very jealous of you. So it's going to be really important that you stay in control. Don't let your anger get the better of you. Don't reply in the same way. Take a deep breath. I get a sense of walking away from that jealousy, that anger that you may feel from others. One who is able to withdraw the senses from the objects like a tortoise drawing its limbs within its shell is firmly established in wisdom. So it's reminding that with this jealousy, this sense of anger from someone, I get a sense of somebody else who's very or you're trying to control your anger yourself these days. You're trying to make sure that you stay in control. You don't let the anger get the better of you. Okay? Anger could also be your enemy. The anger could be your enemy in your career. Okay, it's going to be really important as you move forward on your path in your career that you're able to stay in control, that you're able to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Have a sense of balance with your chakras, your energy points, making sure that you are, I want to say, a sense of yoga, meditation, a sense of working with your mudras, your hand movement, working with them can allow you that sense of balance, a sense of being in a peace within yourself. Okay, have you worked with your chakras or your mudras, your sense of yoga? You've been working on your root chakra. Okay, so it's important to find balance in all your chakras. Okay, it's going to be really important here is to find a sense of balance. Gupta, I just want you to take a nice deep breath. Take a nice deep breath, and I'm going to, if you want to, just take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and I'm going to send you a sense of healing within yourself. And I want to do a bit of rose quartz here. I'm actually going to work with your heart chakra. Okay, I'm going to work with your heart chakra. And so I want to begin by opening up with the clear quartz. I want to work with your heart chakra, not just your root chakra, but I feel like it's very much about your heart. Okay, I want to know, what are you holding on to emotionally, which is making you angry? One who is able to withdraw the senses from the objects like a tortoise drawing its limbs. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just grab my book. Oops. Let me have a look. There it is. Let me see. Oh! Trip over. Take a nice deep breath. Okay. Like the sun, your goodness can travel everywhere in the three worlds, and like the air, you can penetrate the internal region of everyone. As such, you are as good as the all-pervasive supersoul. Please, therefore, find out the deficiency in me, despite my being absorbed in transcendence under disciplinary regulations and vows. Sir Narada said, you have not actually broadcast the sublime and spotless glories of the personality of Godhead. That philosophy which does not satisfy the transcendental senses of the Lord is considered worthless. Although, great sage, you have very broadly described the four principles beginning with religious performances, you have not described to such an extent the glories of the Supreme Personality Vasudeva. So take a moment to take a breath, Gupta. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Going to get you some clarity so that you can move forward on with your career. Because the more frustrated you get, the more obstacles you bring up. Okay. Feel the rose quartz coming your way. I'm going to send through the healing. So anybody who wishes to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth and accept all healing. Balancing of the heart. Opening the heart to new possibilities. Allowing one to take a nice deep breath to get the clarity of mind. To feel the inner peace, to feel a sense of oneness. To feel a sense of oneness within oneself. Feel yourself, filling yourself up with love. Feel yourself in alignment. Feel your heart chakra in balance with the rest of your body. Feel all your chakras come into alignment. Not just your root chakra, but also your sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, stellar, earth chakra, connecting with the stellar chakra, connecting all 12 chakras, connecting the hand chakra, feet, through the meridians, opening up all the meridians, everything in alignment. Able to have a clear mind, clear focus. Okay, is there anything else that I need to do for Gupta? Ooh, okay. How are you feeling? Okay, so I've actually done my 10 free readings. Oh, hi Moon, how are you? I've actually done, I was just closing up, feeling relaxed. Good, good, good. You're welcome, Gupta, you're welcome. So just focusing on not just your root chakra, but your heart chakra is going to be so important for you right now, Gupta. Working with your heart chakra is so important for you right now. So hopefully that's sort of given you a little bit of a connection. So that was interesting there. Okay, Moon, I will do your last reading here as you just come in at the end. So let's have a look at what's coming into your life right now. What's coming into your life right now? Whew. I do want to have a bit of a break before Tarot Oracles Live. Oh, wind's coming up. Okay. What's coming up for you? Okay, encouragement is the first card. Let not the wise disturb the minds of the ignorant who are attached to fruitive work. They should not be discouraged from working, but encouraged to work with the spirit of devotion. So it's all about being encouraged to be mindful as you work towards your life. As you want to move forward, remember to stay mindful. Okay? Secret of secrets. This knowledge is the king of education, the rarest of all secrets and the purest knowledge, because it gives direct perception of the self by realization. As the perfection of religion is internal and joyfully performed. So it's very much about not sharing your life with everybody. Be very selective about who you share your journey with, your movements forward. Okay, so it's being encouraged to sort of really allow yourself to focus on yourself without having to share with everyone what you're doing. Keep some of your life secret. I mean, it's about keeping your life private by not sharing everything with everybody. So just do things quietly on your own, focusing on yourself, really being able to sort of remember yourself in many ways. You're welcome, Lime. You're welcome. So, Moon, I think it's very important that as you move ahead, you encourage yourself to just not be, you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. This is really about your own path, your own journey, and focus on what's important to you. So don't share your journey with everybody. Just keep quiet about it. Just do it quietly. You don't need to worry about the past. It's all about what you want to do to move forward on your journey. So just doing it quietly is going to be really important. Just not sharing your life with everybody. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing. So that's a really important aspect there. Okay. So hopefully that sort of gives you a clue to what you need to do for you. Okay, really focusing on yourself. You don't have to share your life with the world. You don't have to share everything online. You don't have to share everything with family. You don't have to share everything with your friends. There are some things you just need to keep to yourself about what you're doing or what path you're taking. Okay, so that's something that you can sort of focus on for you. Okay, well, that's it for today. I don't know if there's any donations coming through or anything like that. If anybody else has donated, anything like that. I think that's everybody. Everybody's had a reading. I Hope didn't. I don't know what happened to Hope. I was waiting for a message to come through. I don't know whether I lost it in the chat. Just got a hi. So I don't know whether I missed anything else out. So yeah. So if I've missed your reading, I'm sorry. Okay, so I think that's everybody. Thank you for being with me. This is what we've been sort of connecting with today. So let me finish off with something for the collective to focus on. Okay. So for the collective, after reaching his own camp, Arjuna, along with his dear friend and charioteer, entrusted the murderer unto his dear wife, who was lamenting for her murdered sons. The transcendental relation of Arjuna and Krishna is one of the dearest most friendship. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord himself has claimed Arjuna as his dearmost friend. Every living being is thus related with the Supreme Lord by some sort of affectionate relation, either as servant or as a friend, or as a parent or as an object of conjugal love. Everyone thus can enjoy the company of the Lord in the spiritual realm if he desires and sincerely tries for it by the process of bhakti yoga. Athopitya svasibiram govintar priya sarisa nayar vidayat tam priyaya yaya sokantya atmajanhatam. Thereafter, having reached own camp, one who enlivens the senses of Lord Shri Krishna, dear the charioteer entrusted unto the dear to him, unto the dear lamenting for own sons murdered. Okay, that's it. Thanks for being with Hikate's Crossing.